I think this is the fifth review of Star Wars The Last Jedi. Hopefully the final one. Or is it the sixth? Well, if it's the fifth, then I'll make a sixth. If it's the sixth, this will be the final one. And I would like to relate this directly to the Vietnam War. Because the first Star Wars made, episodes 4 through 6, were about the tendency of the Nazis and also the tendency of the American government to spread their ideology unnecessarily upon the rest of the world. But I'd like to bring it back to the Vietnam War. And they say that the wars of ideology are the worst kind of war, but that was not a war of ideology. That was simply a war to avoid communists chopping the heads off of village elders, which they don't show in any of the documentaries, because there was no American documentary present. So, and a lot of the people who fought in Vietnam do not realize that that's what that war was about, because when they were there were no communists chopping the heads off of the village fucking elders. You didn't see it because you were there. A lot of people deny the abuses of the communists early in Vietnam, in terms of, like I said, the atrocities against the village elders, but they were present. And they occurred, and they were witnessed, but no one ever talks about it. And so it's those kind of underlying tropes or stories. You could call them truths, because when a guy chops another fucking guy's head off, that's sort of a thing that actually happened. And you really can't fucking talk that away, unfortunately. But that's the kind of underlying story or truth of this movie, is that these guys have no fucking idea what anything was ever fought for. They have no idea why. I mean, they're like, basically, we fought for them. Maybe even fought a lot alongside some of their ancestors. Probably. Or defended their ancestors politically, who knows? And then they bring us a movie that doesn't really tell the whole story, does it? Doesn't really tell the whole story. And I'm not talking about connecting the Rogue One to Episode 4, you dumb fuck. Stupid motherfucker. What a fucking waste. No, I'm talking about telling the story of, well, here's the bad guys. In this case, it's they're kind of being bad. They're kind of being the bad guys. And here's the good guys, and boy, you can't do it yourself, can you? You know, you and I can do it ourselves because we have the whole fucking empire of America behind us. Yeah, you can do it yourself in America. Great. But in the movie, it just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. There's a lot missing. And just like in Vietnam, they don't show the atrocities of the enemy. It's like, oh, well, last time they blew up the Republic. Yeah, there's no atrocity there. It's like, well, yeah. There's no tie-in with anything we've ever seen. I mean, if Earth blows up, great. Whatever. I won't be around to see it, I guess, you know? That's cool. I mean, where's the outrage over the Empire? Or of the, which is it? Why do you guys always try to make the galaxy into a form of government? It's pathetic. And it doesn't work. You know, let the Gungans be the fucking Gungans. And fuck off and leave the fucking Gungans alone. Stop chopping their heads off. End of review.